Game kelima antara Outplay melawan BTK ya. Di sini apa namanya, Arlot One Grok di ban oleh Outplay dan Fanny Joy Glue sudah di ban BTK. Lalu Outplay dengan out of nowhere ya, first picknya Kari, karena mungkin menganggap Kari ini adalah hero kemenangannya ya. Terutama basic ini kan salah satu hero powernya adalah Kari gitu kan. Lapu, ambil Lapu dan Faramis. Oke. Jadi sekarang ini kenapa orang kok nggak pernah mengonter Faramis menggunakan Melissa ya? Apakah hero power lebih dari hero counter atau hero meta ya? Apakah akan mengambil loli?
Most definitely, and that's, I mean, it's probably the greatest point of all of this. It's what we were all worried about. It's Outplay was the undefeated team. They never really took a real loss, I would say. And for a second there, we're wondering, are they still talking? Are they hyped? Can they bring it in? And they come back after that break, and they show us the Outplay that everyone loves. Now, taking a look at some of these picks, I think BTK should probably lock in their gold lane early. Maybe pick up the Claude here. Something important, because that's where they really fell out last game. They got stuck.
Si Siak dapat Franco. Si Siak dapat Franco, guys. Wow, Siak dapat Franco lagi dan Valen. Nah di sini bisa sih Melissa, karena kan kalau Valena ambil ulti Faramis sama aja guys, Melissanya bisa counter juga. Jadi kayak kejadiannya RRQ lawan Alter Ego kan. Oh Cloud, nggak tahu nih. Ini memang Melissa lagi nggak top tier apa gimana? Kalau ada Joy Glue lepas mending ambil mana? Tergantung gameplay tim sih. Joy masih oke. Kalau Glue tuh warnya kayak di objektifnya tuh strong banget gitu loh. Outplay yang besok di konser di Indonesia bukan itu Coldplay mas. Betul, false name betul. Melissa betul. Wah ini akhirnya menyadari ya Outplay ini ya, kalau misalnya lagi cun pakai Franco ambil aja Franco-nya nggak masalah.
Alright, so the Hayabusa pick or ban there. I mean, I guess the shadow kill does maybe help deal with the cult altar a little bit. It's something to maybe cover your bases.
Hayabusa.
Sebenarnya Hayabusa nggak perlu di-ban. But with this, are they going to throw another ban towards best player here? Maybe take out that Martis?
Kufra nggak sih? Ini Outplay nge-ban Kufra sih mending.
It could be the major target here.
It's funny because in a way
BTK nge-ban hypernya lagi Lance kayak yang di-ban. Atau Fredrin.
Great matchups here, but most of that pace setting isn't in the jungle so far for the series. A lot of it has to do with how are the roamers playing, how are the XP laners rotating throughout the map, how are the mid laners even doing a lot of that early kind of aggression, and who's able to get their gold laners a little faster, whereas the jungle matchup really is that utility matchup. How does it turn out? Yes, we saw the Hayabusa earlier. It was working a little bit, but then it kind of just fell off, and that's one of the downsides of those assassin options. Unless somehow, some way you pick it,
Oke, jadi nge-bannya 1 XP 1 hyper. Sebenarnya nggak perlu ban Yuzo nggak sih, ada Cloud gitu, Cloud itu susah tau dikejar Yuzo. Mending ban Fredrinnya atau ban Lance-nya. Kufra sih, ban Kufra nggak sih? Kalau enggak nih BTK bisa langsung ambil Kufra, karena ada Valen, ada Franco gitu.
Type of compositions here. I do feel like Outplay may be looking for something what they need right now. Probably looking for something a little bit early game that we can try to carry Hoon into the late, that we can carry Basic into that
bukan
late game
dong,
where
Lana,
that
bukan.
Speedy Light Will can start dishing out damage.
Most definitely. Now, with that Tanks-a-lot beam, I was surprised by that Tanks-a-lot ban there, the Lance-a-lot ban, because I was thinking they might leave that open. That way, they can at least trade something here. But Outplay definitely.
Wah, ya kan Kufra gak sih? Kenapa malah outplaynya yang ngeban Lance ya? Lance mau basin. BTK ambil Kufra bagus ini. Bisa ngonter 2 itu udah. Fredrin, aduh. Fredrinnya diambil BTK. Tapi tadi kalau misalnya BTK ambil Kufra, outplaynya bisa ambil Fredrin. Apakah outplaynya yang akan ambil Kufra?
Yeah, get it out. Pretty much of objective range, right? That's the best thing you can do. You still have, again, this is one of the things about best player though, is you don't really know exactly.
Tapi sebenarnya ya guys, kalau ada Valen gini ya, kalau ada Valen gini, terus kalian dapat Faramis, sebenarnya kalian paksa ambil Atlas tuh masih oke loh. Atlas Faramis lawan Valen gitu masih oke. Wih, Esmer janda keluar guys.
We saw this pop up a couple times, even in grand finals in the Philippines, right? The
Oh iya, mau taruh mana outplay Kufra? Oh iya ya, aku nyebut Kufra, Franco udah diambil. Outplay, oh enggak, maksudnya Kufranya di BTK kan? Aku tadi ngomongnya. Kok malah aku jadi kesannya yang aku yang ngantuk, kamu yang ngantuk ya Mas D? Kufranya di BTK, maksudnya tadi kan aku bilang di keempatnya ambil Kufra gitu loh. Buat outplay, buat ngelawan outplay. Kaca ya. Oke. Coba replay Bang. Buh, kita aku sih ngantuk. Belum, aku belum ngopi.
Of a lot of these games.
Hey man, I'll take it. You know, back a while, seasons a while ago, XP lane was not very exciting. You know, it was like you had Uranus and Esmeralda.
Oke, di sini draftnya ya. Sebenarnya tadi akan lebih bagus kalau si BTK ambil Kufra ya. Tapi Kaja nih jadi membuat si outplay ini kayak punya Kaja Kari ya nggak sih guys? Karena Valentina yang bisa ambil ulti Kaja nih. Otomatis bisa kayak combo sama karinya, jadi kayak bawa Kaja Kari gitu. Makanya aku tadi bilang daripada ambil Kaja mending Kufra gitu, karena Valen juga ketemu Kufra susah, ngambil ultinya juga susah, bisa counter initiate si Franco-nya gitu loh. Kita masuk ke game yang kelima guys. BTK. Kita masuk ke BTK.
So the next one, they are looking for that momentum. They want this game to kind of bring it in to try to give this into a close.
Okay, and as we get situated here, right, both teams gonna kind of set up exactly how they want to go through this rotation. Nothing out of the ordinary just yet, but one of the biggest things is, I was gonna say, Shark, right?
Oh, ini bisa dong. Ayo kita fokus ke gamenya dulu guys. Di sini Shark dapat Franco lagi ya.
How much pressure can you put in the jungle and how much can you get away with, right? That's something you want to keep an eye on. Oh, Yato.
There's a little pressure right there. Shadow Stampede comes in. Shark taking a little bit of damage. Throws the hook out. BTK will be able to get away, but keep her eyes on best.
Nah, ini sudah ngopi nih guys, sudah fokus nih. Ini tadi nggak ngopi.
Like is how they're moving together there. ISO actually coming back. This is kind of shades different from the earlier game.
Esme, ini ngambil Esme sih memang buat lapu masih oke lah ya. Tapi kalau pas udah jagain Kari apa enggak meledak ya ini Esme ya.
I have made up for that game one, and I'm here to do better on this hero. And I think he's, you know, he's hot right now. He's doing it. We'll see if he's actually able to turn this game into their favor. Unlike in game one, right now, a lot of just back and forth. Still, both teams looking for that first blood.
Whoa.
Getting the pullback, and right now I will say this. Yato and Joybaj are definitely controlling the mid lane a lot better than they have in the
Ada
past.
turtle, harusnya sih kanan lebih enak ya turtle-nya. Karena pegang Faramis juga. Tapi ya kalau Valentinanya ngambil Faramis jadi menang kiri sih. Ini draftnya sih draft kiri sih guys. Setelah aku lihat-lihat lagi, Martis ya kan, Martis Kari Valen draft kiri sini. Setelah aku fokus melihatnya kiri, soalnya Shark Franco. Enggak, soalnya Franco-nya Shark guys. Aku ngefans sama Franco-nya Shark ini di NACT ini. Asap cukup bisa lamain Kari. Lihat aja nanti meledak itu. Lihat aja nanti. Kalau mainnya bener ya, itu meledak itu Kak Esmeralda kena Kari.
Well, right now, XP lane wise, it's kind of just this stalemate, right? You can kind of expect them to really show just how useful these heroes alone are later on towards, let's say, mid to late game, how they play around that.
Oke, dari outplay ini akhirnya punya Kacau tarik sama Franco. Ini karinya enak, sak pol-pole sak momoe guys. Karine sak pol-pole sak momoe.
For OP, it's in the hands of Shark. Can he land the hooks he needs? And even Hoon, you see him, he took the divine
Esme kan satu tim sama Kari. Oh iya.
If he decides to go ahead and use that flicker combination with the divine judgment, get a
Aduh guys, ternyata restream pagi-pagi ini kok. Aduh. Restream pagi ini tantangannya adalah ketidakfokusan dan kengantuan ya.
That the fairness being locked in here. Can you utilize that cold altar better, right? Better in this situation.
Dangerous. Like, another hog. This is bad. And comes the cold altar though. Yato able to save the day.
Wow, nice. Sik guys, fokus ke gamenya dulu.
Another kill into best player's pocket. This is the last thing you want. Yato trying to get away. Shadow Stampede does not work, but Iso now.
Betul.
Great play, outplay there by ISO to go ahead and use that BMI to get back into the tower. Almost kind of like a little trick there.
They're trying to lock on a promise here.
Aduh, ngantuk guys. Ya, Syak ngasih di sini Syak. Wah. Masih dimajuin guys. Gila, diempatin. Hati-hati. Ingat, kiting Faramis sama Fredrin datang guys. Oke. Mati. Seto guys. Semua jenenge jenenge ngantuk loh. Nge-stream pagi itu tantangannya seperti itu guys.
This is something they have to do, right? Because now, taking a look at the gold lead, it's obviously in favor for outplay. The way that they're playing against BTK is what's doing that. It's building that snowball even further. Again, when you talked about the XP lane, Promise is 0-0-0, and at this time, so is T. They haven't really had much impact other than in their own lanes, in their own world. But as we get closer to, let's say, even more,
best player gonna get caught up, pulled in, but he's still in.
Lihat. Telat Mas Faramis. Ini Mas Faramis ya ngantuk wesan. Loh, ngantuk X-Men. X-Men kok ultine ke sana nama tuh padahal Fredrin enggak kemana-mana loh.
Again, the thing you gotta know here is ISO's having a tough
game. Iya, main di
when
stage.
you lock in the Claude, you're doing that again to fight the pretty much stolen Cult Altar, but you really want to just be able to farm up, get those 2-3 items that you need, and now they're going to lose it here.
Jumps over the wall with Falling Star Moon, Zane in a bad spot, speed the light wheel, melts him down. Best player though, finds a kill. Yato gets pulled in, taken out. That's a double for best player. Tower is going to fall next. Bloodthirsty Kings trying to make some plays on the opposite sides of the map, but will it be enough?
They do have a little bit of an answer up at the the top of man. And we were talking about Franco actually being
Oke, di sini Martisnya objektif full ya, karena Mobazinnya mati. Oh, di atas Isonya menggunakan sprint, apakah dikejar-kejar sama Esme? Oh, sprint ketemu sprint guys, balap lari. Masih bisa kabur.
Well, that's the thing, right? You have the Kacau locked in.
Wah, dibalikin guys, ulti ketemu ulti. Wah, saknya mati. Gameplaynya hampir mirip ya nih dua tim nih. Mainnya empatin samping, tengah di clear sama XP kalau nggak hyper.
But BTK gonna keep things slow because they're still behind.
I do like that BTK didn't just go like a
Ini seru sih game ini.
try to go ahead and push onto them. They got an advantage. They didn't like what it was, so they kind of backed off just a bit there. Still patient. They are still in this game.
Well, that's the thing. Going back to the point here, BTK is lacking damage. Now, it's great to have Fairness here, but in terms of damage, he doesn't. It's not matched to the bounty.
Nah tuh guys, kalau ada Franco tuh bas depan blue buff tuh haram. Makanya sampai aku namain Bas Franco. Ditonton Mbak Kajani. Ditonton Mbak Kajani.
Just too bulky right now.
Yeah, and the shades of the first game where they were finding the pick-offs out there, but even here right now, they're not even able to find those great sets. Speaking of which,
Falling Star Moon comes on top of T. Tower's gonna go down, but
Itu kan mas ada Faramis Blood Unlimited. Betul. Ditonton tok guys itu Mbak Kajani. Wah, lihat basic. Mata ke basic. Nggak ada mana basic gue nggak balik mati lu kadangnya ya gitu. Mana nggak ada, darah nggak ada, masih maju.
We'll be able to get away from this, but that is a 3-for-2 trade. BTK hanging on.
yeah, just under 5K lead by Outplay. Defense went I want to say
Aku daerah gajah mas,
BTK there, but
marangku.
still, like we said, they're so far behind right now that they do need to be a little bit more patient. Still need to kind of get this game on just a little bit further before they can start making
Iya,
those plays,
ada
getting
juga.
those sets and coming together as a team to find those kills.
Mending kalau nggak ada darah, nggak ada mana tuh balik guys. Apalagi mereka bawa Faramis gitu bisa dibalikin cepet.
Confident decision that turned out okay because they're so far ahead, but if they continue to do that, that overconfidence might punish them, and that's what BTK is looking for. But right now, Lord is going to be hard to contest here. Yato.
Tuh Blood Unlimited emang.
We were questioning it, and Promise is showing that he knows how to use this hero.
Betul.
Like you said, it was the only thing a lot of the XP laners played for a long time. Now
Udah
best
di
player
zoning
taking
itu sama
control
XP-nya.
of this
Karinya. Tuh loh guys. Ini Promise jago sih guys. Si Promise ini jago, aku akuin dah. Promise ini jago. Dari tadi match 1 main glue, terus main Arlot ya tadi kan. Arlot apa Joy? Dia yang main Arlot apa Joy? Joy ya?
He's channeling his Kuya Nafs. That's what he's doing, right? And it's showing the guy's 5
Yuzong,
3. That's
jago.
what we talked about earlier. Early game, XP lane was
Like dulu,
they were in
betul,
their own
like dulu.
world. Everybody was 0-0 and 0 for T and Promise, but now look at
Karinya Bewan sama Lapu.
here at this point in the game, almost
Mati
11
Lapunya
minutes in,
Bewan sama
he's a
Kari.
nuisance to deal with.
Tuh kenapa sih nggak suka ada yang ngikutin Lord 1 gitu misalnya. Ya benerin tower bisa sih, cuma maksudnya kan bisa bagi-bagi gitu loh, ada yang jagain satu biar bisa ngedilai Lordnya gitu.
BTK, they're on the defense. It's nearly 10k gold deficit that they're working from.
Uresinya kemana mbak? Nggak tahu tuh Uresinya.
I mean, they're pushing. I don't know if they're going to get anything out of this, but they are.
Awas Syak, mata ke Syak nih. Nice backup. Nice backup. Balik gak sih?
BTK though still keeping it slow. Outplay holding the lead with about 9,000 gold.
We were talking about this before. The better the game that Promise has in the early game, the better he's going to do in the late game. You saw him well behind enemy lines there, deep into the base, and still able to get out there. What does
Winning conditionnya BTK itu
turn this around?
culik satu sih, culik karinya gak sih? Atau bunuh siapapun yang di depan sih kalau Cloudnya udah ada item nih. Tapi Cloudnya aja mati 5, cok. Nah, kayak gini nih contohnya. Nah, kayak gini contohnya. Ngobazin yang ditarik. Gila, ini SME-nya unstoppable, cok.
It's 3 up against 4. Lord's going to be up in about 50 seconds.
Utilizing that divine judgment from the IMU, Hoon able to go ahead and put a halt to that push from BTK.
Yeah, that was an amazing play.
Unstoppable ini SME-nya.
He has the option to take a couple ultimates here, and that time he took that
Awas,
judgment and played with the flicker.
ditarik, mati nih. Mati nggak? Ih, mati sih. Nggak mungkin nggak dong. Masa nggak mati? Nah, wah. Nah, udah ulti, basic langsung. Gila ini, siap targetnya ngaco sih si siap ini, sumpah. Ini kalau next match masih dikasih sih nggak tahu ya sama BTK nih.
Yeah, and they're starting to push in now. We have minions at the mid. Right now they are just a force. Hoon up at the top, flanking here. Only 3 members left for BTK.
Wah, 4 lawan 3 nih, 4 lawan 3. Itu minion keluar, Mas. Lihat detikan gitu loh. Kalau mau end tuh lihat detikan dulu, Mas. Ada Lord, Mas.
Look good. It looked like they might take it to match point, but BTK holds on a little bit longer. Question is, can they actually contest this Lord? Do they just give it up? What is that best plan for them here, Private?
Yeah, just right now, it's already over 10K. There's not really much strategically that you're looking to contest here. They're even able to split push.
Yang ngisi lane panjang sampai dibantuin Valen. Sebenarnya nggak perlu sih, itu Valennya mending. Valennya mending clear mid gak sih?
Man, this is a massive game here for Promise and just for the squad of Outplay right now. Securing themselves that Lord, they're going to wait to march in. This is going to be tough for BTK to defend again. Again, the itemization is not in their favor. They're down by quite a bit here.
Sabar, jangan di-clear dulu tengahnya. Kalau mau main 2 lane nge-clearnya nanti sih. Sabar gak sih? Tengahnya jangan di-clear dulu. Nah, biar di-clear Lord sendiri. Nah, gitu. Betul. Nah. Awas. Konsil play. Aduh, siapa yang ketarik? Aduh, kalau yang ketarik Hunnya ya beda cerita, guys. Dia pegang ulti Faramis soalnya. Wih! Apa sih Franco nih? Nariknya Marksman, cok. Ngaco anjing. Yang ditarik Marksman. Sudah. Darahnya habis. Sudah. Darahnya habis. Sudah. Balik. Promise balik. Nah. Seru. Itu Franco-nya tuh nariknya matanya ke Cloud, cok. Pikiran lah. Iso dibikin mati 7 tuh, lihat tuh matinya 7. Ini kalau gamenya lebih lama bisa 11 sih lumayan. Iya, itu tadi outplay itu nggak bisa maksa karena yang mati si Hun. Apa sih Franco-nya siap nih. Itu tadi kalau yang mati bukan Hun masih bisa nge-end mungkin, guys, karena kan dia pegang ulti Faramis kan. Iso mati lagi ya pikiran. Sumpah ini Franco-nya siap, tolonglah. Yo, 4 lawan 3 lagi. Ini Syak, mata ke Syak ya. Dapat gak nih Syak?
That's how you clear waves. Zane gonna get pulled back in. Basic focusing on the base, but still no minions. Another wave is coming. Joy Barrage down to about half health. They're gonna lock in. They're trying to finish, but wait, T's still here, able to get a kill. Yato goes down. Joy Barrage trying to pull Basic away. Basic one hit, do it.
Kenapa sih orang nih suka banget maksain? Woi, kenapa sih manusia-manusia nih suka banget maksain, cok? Kasihan Syak tau. Shock itu si Syak udah narik dapat terus teman-temannya maksain gitu. Kenapa sih? Minion kalau mau end tuh detikan itu loh, dilihat kan minionnya keluar loh masih. Sumpah cok si Syak, namanya Syak guys, namanya Syak ya.
And just like that, they're going to secure themselves this Lord here by Moment Zane.
And they have cut this lead in half. Only about a 4K gold lead right now. A collective breath of fresh air for BTK as they now have a little bit of room to breathe.
This right here.
Ya sebenarnya kalau mau commit end pun tetap harus lihat detikan minion. Kalau minionnya keluar sih mau commit end posisinya nggak full gitu susah sih. Oh, kita lihat nih si Syak dapat.
Immortality pops. Yato is here with Gold Altar. Might save him. Should be able to get away from this. Use the bravest fighter to get out of that skirmish. But now Zane's in the midst. BTK, I think, just want to try to stop the fight, and they're able to.
Yeah, great call by them not to go ahead and force the engage. They actually able to use that Gold Altar to go ahead and protect T. Now they're going to have the pressure on these lanes.
Okay, they're going to go ahead and take care of the Lord. That was the bottom side for BTK. They lose the tier 2.
Itu tadi yang aku bilang itu namanya Bas Franco. Franco tuh suka banget nyoba narik situ guys. Kalau ada Franco tak saranin jangan pernah coba-coba berdiri di bas itu deh. Itu namanya Bas Franco. Siapa tuh mati? Aduh, Promise mati. Wah, ini kalau diperangin kalah dong. Karena si Hunnya ngambil ultinya Kaja. Wah, malah menang BTK di comeback. Menang BTK nih di comeback nih. Weh, 1500 like dulu, like yang masuk tinggalin jempolnya dulu. Wah, bisa nih, habis minionnya. Masih 20 detik lagi, 20 detik spawn minion.
Open. BTK. The stun, Yato will be able to get away. No, Basic picks it up, so it's some sort of saving grace.
Yeah, they pick off there. Still, I mean, so even here right now with these both of these teams right now. Even at the late game, you think that BTK have the lead, and then Shark able to catch another hook.
Masa nanti judulku semua tentang Franco Syak anjing. Masalahnya emang Franco Syak cok yang make play.
But you're seeing it now at this point with this type of gold. It's just juggling.
Serius anjing.
Trying to get that advantage, whether it's with that winter tranche, whether it's with the immortality. We're just about half a minute away.
Masa semua judulku tentang Franco Syak, tapi memang jago banget ya.
Now the only downside for BTK is their base is exposed, right? That's the advantage that they have. You can also see Promise picking up an immortality here. That's going to really play a part. Now,
ini kalau udah gini karinya benar-benar nempel Franco dah. Serius. Kari nih, three-man movement-nya ya guys. Kari, Faramis ambil ulti Kaja sama Franco. Ambil ulti Kaja. Valentina ambil ulti Faramis sama Franco. Valentina udah ambil ulti Faramis sama Kari. Nah, itu udah tuh three-man movement-nya di situ. Nah, kalau gini enggak mas, kalau gini enggak mas. Basic mau ngapain nih?
Oh no. They don't have the minions. They don't have that available. They're going to cut it up a little bit here.
Oh, dia mau motong.
They might be trying something. Promise, getting chipped down low. ISO finally online.
Dia mau motong, ya malah dapat lord dong.
For BTK, they take it, and it's coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, and that comes to a play. They took a risk. They had basic. They had the split push there, looking maybe for a backdoor. Unfortunately, what that meant is they didn't have the force there at the Lord.
The problem, I mentioned the problem, right? The base was exposed. It's something they have to worry about. But with this, BTK able to claim this Lord, it's going to get even tougher, right? 22 minutes in the game. This is a beefed up Lord. It's going to march top side. That turret's already down. BTK will most likely be able to grab the other turrets of the base and work around that. Biggest thing for BTK here, avoid the set, avoid the hooks from Shark. That's something that they can do here.
So private.
Wah, kita lihat ya. Franco high ground nih, guys.
I know the carry has shred, but I think the mobility of the Claude right now is giving them a
Hun nggak boleh mati. Hun ambil ulti Farams.
game. Big stun, Joy Bond's very low. Cold comes in the nick of time though. But they are under 2 towers.
Apa sih?
I mean,
Franco-nya?
comes down. BTK still going.
What the heck?
Pops, Hoon able to find Yacht.
Dapat lagi, cok.
Taking out best player. Taking out Mama's Aim, but the Lord is here. It's a base race right now. BTK trying to end this. This is bad. Lord still up.
Wah, tapi end sih.
Lock on. Can they do it?
Wah, gila.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's match.
Wah, gila. Ini sisak gila sih tapi. Kalah tapi sisaknya ini gila banget, cok.
Look how excited they are. They're at match point. Momozain is feeling it. BTK, the fans are feeling it.
Ini Hunnya sih yang agak bermasalah di game ini. Nanti kita lanjut match ke selanjutnya.